Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you.
Hey, what's up everybody? Long time no see, it's Eric Harrison. Welcome to the Death Twitch. We're gonna talk about some fucking movies. Hell yeah, raise that roof. That's how I do it. Two lifts. I'm real good. I can raise the roof pretty efficiently. Clearly I'm rusty at this. Let's fucking get into this. Black Roses from 1988.
It was the kind of place where nothing much ever happened. But the nightmare of every parent in town has just arrived.
The disciples of the devil are invading our town and threatening to steal our children away from us.
Turn up the power, turn up the lights. We're on a mission and we rock all night.
Now here comes the biggest thing to hit Mill Basin ever, and they try to stop it.
They don't understand what a great honor this is. They didn't have to pick Mill Basin for their first concert.
The stage is set, the message given. The virus of evil turned loose.
What you do with my kids, you son of a bitch?
Your kids? You had your chance. Now they're mine.
You wanna taste the DJ night? I got my eyes on the road. I won't be quick to pull the trigger, baby. So you'll learn how to reload.
Everything your parents ever told you about rock and roll just might be true. Black Roses, the hottest band this side of hell. Black Roses.
Alright man, Black Roses from 1988 was directed by John Fasano. What? That guy. That's who it was. Anyway, he's also known for directing Rock and Roll Nightmare, equally bad movie, maybe even worse actually. He was also a weapons expert and a mask maker. Guy sadly passed away in 2014, so rest in peace to him. But thank you for making this movie because, my God, is this entertaining, at least to me. Alright, so the plot of Black Roses is that it's about this band that comes to a small town for a 4-night residency, and of course all the adults in the town are concerned that the band might be evil and satanic. Turns out they're fucking right because the Black Roses are creating demons out of their teenage fans that then go on to cause havoc around the town. So, allow me to introduce you guys to one of my favorite genres of film. It's called So Bad It's Good. There's bad movies that are just bad and it just kind of makes you angry. And there's those movies that are so fucking bizarrely bad that it's like, Jesus Christ, what am I even watching? Did some alien make this shit? But God, it's so hilarious. And Black Roses is one of those. People talk about Troll 2 being the king. Probably is still the king. Troll 2 is probably still the king, but Black Roses is fucking, gives it a run for its money. Alright, so I actually discovered this movie on Google Plus of all places. There was a poll. Which one do you prefer? There was like two choices between Trick or Treat from 1986 with Gene Simmons and Ozzy Osbourne, and then some movie called Black Roses that I had never heard of before. I love Trick or Treat from 1986. So if they were comparing Black Roses to that, I was like, well, it must be pretty good. Let me check it out. So I fucking searched for it, found a copy, and I could not even believe what I was seeing. Oh my God, it was like finding a gem. It was like discovering a treasure that nobody else knew was there. Fuck, I just gotta say fuck. I love it so much. But anyway, so immediately, as soon as the opening scene starts, I knew I was in for something special. When you see this guy with his silly fucking goofy creature makeup singing this rock song, I was like, okay, alright, I see what we got going here, and I was not disappointed because it's like every fucking moment of this movie, you're just like baffled. You're like, what? Why did that happen? Why is the acting so bad? Who directed this? Clearly they edited it wrong. Like, everything is so fucking bad. It just makes me laugh. Oh, where to begin? I've got fucking a list of shit I want to talk about. Okay, let's go down the list. Now, you guys hear me talk about this all the time, to the point where you're probably fucking sick of hearing me talk about adults playing teenagers in these fucking horror movies. I know you're probably like, we get it, Eric. They're a little older than teenagers should be. We get it. I'm sure you're sick of hearing that, but there's no way I can just let this slide. Look at this middle-aged man. What the hell, dude? This fucking movie is so baffling. Did anybody actually think this guy's gonna pass for 17? Fucking seriously? What the hell? But it makes me laugh. That was another thing, man. I was just watching this movie and like, I was hooked. I was like, every fucking bad decision that you can see on the screen, I was kept getting more and more intrigued. Like, what? Now, here's the thing. I actually am still, to this day, a little bit confused. Did they know they were making a bad movie? Did they do it on purpose? Is this all a big joke? Or did they actually have no idea they were making a fucking movie this bad? I've listened to the commentary with the director, and I still don't know if this is all a big joke on us or not. Because if this guy made this movie to be bad on purpose, he's some kind of genius. He fucking did a great job. Back into the movie. We got too many damn things to talk about. The creature effects are great, even though they're cheesy. But that's what makes them great. They look dumb, but I love it. At least it's real. At least it's a fucking prosthetic. It's a real physical thing and not some stupid ass painted in computer shit. Every one of these creatures looks dumb, but oh my god. Like, the neighbors could probably hear me laughing every time one of these things showed up on screen. And like the scene when the kids at the concert began turning them into ghouls, like the fucking puppets that they use. I love it. I love it so much. Apparently, the director knew somebody that owned a jib, which is like, it's kind of like a smaller crane you can use. One or two people can lift a camera up and down, move it around to get different shots. Clearly, this guy knew somebody that owned a jib because they fucking made full use of it, and they did so many unnecessary jib shots. It doesn't matter if the scene called for it or not. They had one. Fucking use that shit. Another thing that I think is funny that baffles the shit out of me is, apparently they actually used an actual hardcore blue gel over a spotlight to simulate moonlight. Now, they do this in Hollywood. It's no big thing. They put a blue gel on a spotlight and there's your moonlight. But not this blue. I ain't never seen it look like this. This just looks like they shine a blue light right on the scene. It's fucking hilarious. This movie is so bad. How did it get to be this bad? There's a fucking, okay, there's a there's a scene where there's this woman. She just got done playing tennis and she's going to go back and get in her car. Apparently she's at some kind of park. But you can hear the sound design of children playing in the background. You can hear it, but nowhere in the shot do you see kids anywhere. Nothing. Nope. Fuck, dude, I love it. It's so stupid. There's a scene where there's a girl that just fills up her boobs for about 6 minutes or something like that. You don't even see her face. They don't even show it. They don't even bother showing her face or anything else. Just some girl just filling up her titties. And then that's the scene. And then it's done. And then it moves on to the next scene. And I'm just like, excellent. So the guy that plays Big Pussy from The Sopranos has a short bit part in this movie. He plays the father of one of the characters. And he's in the living room and the speaker is playing some Black Roses music, so of course the stereo becomes evil and it comes alive, and like this monster comes out of the speaker and grabs this dude and pulls him in and fucking eats him. So I can literally say I've seen a speaker eat pussy. And I never thought I would say that, but thanks, Black Roses. Another wish fulfilled. Another happy customer. Cross that off my bucket list. Fucking saw a speaker eat pussy. And it was as satisfying as you'd think it would be. It was. The fucking music in this movie, because you know I'm a big 80s glam metal music fan. Oh, they clearly spent more money and effort on creating this really good music for this really bad movie, because I love this soundtrack. It just sounds great. It, like, literally, the fucking theme song of this movie is 1,000 times better than the movie itself. That's crazy to me, but whatever. That's great. The only good actor, because the acting in this movie is pretty much bad all around, but the only good actor, luckily for us, is actually one of the main guy. It's the character of the teacher of all the kids in the town. He's really good. He's a good actor. He's really good. He shouldn't even be in this movie, yet he's in here. But like I said, thank God too, because all the rest of the acting is pretty shitty, and our main character at least knows how to deliver lines. So that was one bullet dodged. Now this movie is so all over the place. It's like so jumbled. Clearly they must have not been purposefully creating a bad movie. They just did not know what they were doing. The editing is fucking all over the place. Stuff will just end and it's like, what? It's a mess. This movie, the climax of this movie ends with this dude having a fight with a giant turd on stage, and he kicks it in the non-existent testicles. By the way, doesn't this fucking monster look like the one from the end of Ghoulies 2? I wonder if they're the same. So, Jesus, fuck, this movie is great. If you have not seen it, it's probably a little bit difficult to track down a copy, but if you're into So Bad It's Good, I guarantee you're gonna have plenty of laughs. This is like one of those movies where it's like you and some friends are sitting around on a Friday night getting drunk. Just put this shit on. You'll just be laughing so hard until your sides hurt. Check this shit out. Now, I'll give it a rating, but normally I rate movies on how good they are. This is So Bad It's Good, so I'm going to rate this on how entertaining I found it to be. And as far as entertainment goes, this is a 4-star movie. 4 out of 5. It's like I felt like I found a gem when I discovered this movie. And I love it so much. Gotta share it with you guys. Gotta share the love. Alright, well, if you have seen Black Roses, tell me what you think below. And give me a thumbs up, and I don't care, share the video, whatever, all that bullshit. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.
Let's make Blood City.